This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
But yeah, all right, look, real quick on the Vax pills. They got Vax pills out. That should tell you enough. It's going to come down to syrup, and it's going to come down to fucking like children's cough medicine candy. And, you know, they dropping the age for Vaxes to like 10 years old.
Watch The Invasion with Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman.
Yes, remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'm going to actually watch that tonight. Now, this is the fourth time I heard that today.
Again, The Invasion with Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig came out in 2007. Watch that movie. Do yourself a favor.
Look, so the way I wanted to move this along, which is they dropping the Vax age down to like 10 years old, which is absolutely nutty. So based on the timeline of how they've been dropping ages and shit, by the way, who is it? Australia?
Yeah. Sweden,
Australia.
Iceland.
Yeah.
I think Australia, maybe Sweden, Iceland, Norway, Finland.
They saying don't take the Moderna because of heart inflammation.
Oh no.
And you got to be over 30. They won't give it to any males under 30 or some shit like that.
So they're gonna keep dropping the Vax age here till it's the shots that you get from birth. Like you can opt. People don't know this. You can opt out of those shots. My son is no. We're not doing that. But anyway,
I got one better for you. You want to have a kid? Are you vaccinated?
Shit. You want to have a kid in a hospital?
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's coming down to that. So next, what I really want to talk about is the exploitation of children by these companies. Not just saying, medicine companies, because y'all motherfuckers is sinister as it is, but companies
American
in
medicine
general.
companies.
We've all been poisoned.
Companies in general. All right. Case in point. We all remember this. We were all kids, I hope. Anyway.
I woke up like this.
Kind of a big kid.
But we all remember school fundraisers. You get this or whatever.
Big sales.
Scholastic News,
You
baby.
know, Scholastic, I fuck with Scholastic, but that's because I got mad free books. Nerd kid shit, Big ups to me.
Paper Airplane King.
Let's go. When I was in Catholic school, they had bake sales like every day, bro.
Yo, bake
I'm
sales.
not gonna lie.
Let's just touch on
That's
bake
kinda where I
sales
went left.
real quick. Where's the fucking kickback?
I fucking love cupcakes.
You got moms.
Who is baking, mom?
Yeah.
Not my mom.
Or
But
I hit the
people's
store
moms.
Teachers, I don't know. That shit was great.
Teachers was baking shit.
There was just cakes and brownies.
Listen, bro,
everywhere.
how many kids was in your school?
I don't know. A good amount.
1,000?
This was St. Michael's in Cranford. Oop, give it up.
Let's say it was 1,000 kids in his school.
They,
that means
they go from pre-K to 8th, so
definitely
but
1,000.
it's Catholic
kids.
school. It's a Catholic school.
But still,
Small.
where my money back for the fucking 900 boxes of Betty Crocker I had to make to do these brownies for y'all savages?
So I'm saying, where's the kickback? These families is making shit
Just
on their dime for
hustling
free,
flour
and they
and
don't
sugar.
get none of that shit back. Public school, I don't know much about private schools or Catholic schools or whatever, but public schools, don't you get your funding from the state?
Yes, sir.
Please fact check me on this.
So y'all doing a little side hustle
Yeah.
to get some extra
doing with this money?
tax-free income.
What do
Till you
mean?
find
It's
out they all
it's
hitting the bar.
It's like a 75-cent cupcake.
Bruh.
Who that 75 cents going to? I paid $30 for 5 boxes to make this shit for y'all. It took me 3 hours, and I'm sweating my weave out in my kitchen.
Yeah, you can
So
charge
who
anything.
get this bread back?
You got this shit for free.
Like $11. Like I don't know.
You got this shit for free.
What if
you
it's
the
a stale
school,
cupcake?
I don't know.
Can I get my money back? This
Mine-
shit ain't hitting like it's supposed
Mine
to
was
hit.
Great, bro. I love it.
I mean, look, as
It was a
kids,
good time.
I've loved to eat the shit that's there, but as an adult, bruh, you got. I need
paid for this?
royalties
Bring
for this,
me
bro.
my money.
Yo,
Tell them, bring me my
whatever
money.
kids say something about my carrot cake cupcake the next day, I need a royalty fee or some shit.
Yo.
You liked it? It's good. I made that shit. Y'all ain't kicked back nothing yet. Yo.
We did a multicultural night at my high school,
we
right?
did that shit.
So I had
International night.
made some chili, right? And I don't know, this shit probably cost my dad $30. I ain't pay for shit. Shit probably cost my dad $30, and then the time I took to make it, but they was charging you at the thing. So the teacher would come around and be like, "Oh, you made chili? Okay, it's gonna be $3 for this cup, and it's gonna be $5 for a bowl." Like, all right, cool. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Paid it out. You go eat other people's shit. Meanwhile, you're spending money on other people's shit,
What?
right? At the end of the shit, I'm like,
Real money?
real physical
man, they're
greenbacks
crazy.
on people's shit.
They're crazy.
At the end of this, teachers go around and collect all the funds and shit from
Excuse me?
everybody, and I'm like,
What are you doing with my money?
my pot of chili is gone, but I ain't got nothing for it. And I went and ate and spent money on top of that.
You got an empty pot and empty
I'm
pockets.
like, where the bread at? They like, oh, well, we're gonna use this for whatever.
That's
Yeah,
right,
whatever.
send it to you.
And I'm sitting there,
we're gonna give it to you for right
yo,
now.
and I'm sitting there and I'm like,
I don't know nothing about whatever.
why I gotta use my bread though? Like,
Right.
I'm coming out of county out of
saying,
state
you know,
city
I'll
anyway.
rent the
paying
table.
me.
Yeah. Take this for the
Like,
table
why-
rental.
Why I gotta pay for this shit? Like, at the end of the day, it's like 40 school buses that y'all pay for to send us home. Why y'all scraping $5 off of some chili from
That's
me?
what I'm saying. And then you got the you know, when you go around, you got to sell whatever the fuck it is that they want you to sell, chocolates, all this other shit, door to door. You spending a lot of time for basically. It seems like. Hold on. Me as a company, if I got a bunch of chocolate that's about to go out of stock, expire.
Yeah.
I'm fucking make this little magazine, have all your little
That's what
kids.
I'm saying. The magazine.
Exploitation, yeah.
The magazine's crazy.
Because you know why?
Kids.
Because when that little kid comes to your door and they're like, "Hi, I'm doing a cookie sale," you're not gonna be like, "Fuck out of here," like you would the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Their parents
Jehovah's-
bring it to work and pass it around in the whole fucking office.
But at the same time, it's almost like the kid is there because you don't want to be that guy who didn't support this little kid
the little
because
girl
you ain't
came
want to
in like
spend
one day of the year.
$5
and you
on
know
some
little,
candy.
you know.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like you were saying, it's the you're exploiting this little kid.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna say no to the kid. But if I give you money and you give me back stale merch, you know I'm not gonna go to that kid like, "Where's my money back? You fuck my shit up."
I would.
I can't go to the parent.
I'm gonna grab their head like this and pick them up. Where's my money?
I can't go to the parent because it's not the parent's fault. So what do I do if I get some broke shit? If I buy some shit from this kid and they're like, "All right, cool, we're gonna send you this Lego set," and the Lego set missing 30 pieces, and I call the company and they like, "Ain't nothing we could do for you." Who giving me my bread back?
Nobody. That shit
And how do they
All
ask you to
sales are
pay?
final.
Check or cash? Ain't no swipe
Ain't
because
no
the
cash.
chargeback don't exist on the school.
Look, man.
Come on, man. The
This is-
only people who get away with that is the Girl Scouts, and the Girl Scouts
You get
have
your
it.
cookies right,
You know how
right
fucking
rich?
there.
You know how much money they have?
But listen, you get your bread, your product right there. You see that girl, she's like, "Hey, $5 for a box." Boom, transaction done. I gotta wait 9 weeks to get my shit, and it's broke, and I can't get my money back, and I'm supposed to just be like, "It's for a good cause." Like,
terrible.
great,
Another
but
thing.
fuck that. I need my shit.
Is Girl Scouts free to join? Because if it's not,
Nah, you gotta pay memberships.
where the fuck that money going? Because they get bread off
They
Girl
can
Scouts
end. They can end the fucking hunger in America. You know how much
Word.
money they have, bro?
Bro, they sell Girl Scout cookies in stores now.
I don't know how they have that much money.
I know when, what is it, the Caramel Delights?
I like all
Son,
of them.
when them shits drop,
I like all of them.
I want 5 boxes. I might not, some of them boxes might go
What's
bad.
the peanut butter one?
I buy 10 of them joints. I buy the Samoas, 10 off
The
for rip,
Samoas, yeah,
and I
yeah.
sell like 5.
Samoas, yeah.
I sell 5 for double. So if I get them for 5, I sell them for
Bruh.
10, and then I keep 5.
You're out here doubling up.
Son, peep
Bro,
eBay. Peep
how
eBay
often
during
do you see
Girl
them
Scout cookie
shits?
season.
When I get the chance,
you can get
I
them all
cop a
year
couple.
round.
Listen,
Now you can,
Listen,
but
I was
before,
in-
Oh yeah.
that shit was like Jordans.
Yeah.
Like, before Jordans now. Now they're just it's fucking Jordans
Once a
everywhere.
year,
I
get
was
as many
in
as you can.
I was somewhere, and they was right there in the mini mall, right there up front. On the way out, I felt like God, bro. On the way out, I said, "How many boxes you got of those?"
Looking at niggas like, you
Uh-huh.
wish you could have these
She said, "I got like
motherfucking
8
boxes.
I got
She's
8
like,
left.
they're $5 a box. And not, mind you, in my head,
$40. Let's
in
go.
my head, I'm starting to think about this. Yo, they teach these girls how to hustle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She had numbers. She didn't look at the adult. Nothing.
that's
how
part
many of
of it,
those
though.
you got? 8.
That's part of it, I
How
think.
much? 5.
You got a little girl on the
Pull out a
side.
50. Boom.
Girl talking
Here's
to you
your
about
$10 change.
ROI and shit.
Snatch the 8 like this. I'm holding 4 and 4 like this. By the time I turn around, she turn around like, "Here's your change. Keep that. You just did me a favor."
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.